What you do every day matters. At Alabama, it's our process that yields legendary results. This is where ideas forge innovation, dreams unleash opportunities, and contenders become champions. How far do you want to go? The University of Alabama, where legends are made.
Pretty excited. Always wanted a degree from Alabama. I think it's the best of the best, so this is it. We're here.
It's gone by so fast. I mean, I am graduating early, but it seems like it's been going by so fast.
It's been a really good 3 years here. I feel like very ready. I got a scholarship to grad school, so I think that I was very much prepared.
I went here for undergrad and I completed my degree, and I just wasn't ready for my time to be done yet, so I continued on with my master's, and it's just been an unbelievable experience. I feel like I've met some of my lifelong friends here and built great professional relationships as well.
The networking has been my favorite part of it. Making lifelong friends and professors that I can always go to if I have a question that needs to be answered. I'm appreciative of that.
It was a good time. It was fun. I mean, championships every year, so it's a great time.
Those That Bless is a ministry that I started when I was 11 years old, and the goal is to raise money for children in foster care and foster families, and I have been able to do that through making hair bows. I sell them at a boutique in Peach Park in Chilton County. I also sell them on Instagram. People will direct message me from pictures that I post and say they would like a bow, and I can ship them out. And the money is used for something to aid a foster family. My best friend Amberly was adopted into foster care, and she shared that with me when I was 11 years old. I later found out that her mom, she worked at a foster care agency, and her sister was also a social worker. So through that, I was able to see the need. And as an 11-year-old, there wasn't much I could do. I couldn't be a foster parent. So I looked to my other talents, and I found that around the same time I had learned to make hair bows that I found out she was in foster care, and so I kind of made that connection. Specifically, I found out that when many children enter the system, they come into new homes with nothing more than the clothes on their back, and that really broke my heart to think about coming into the system with nothing to call their own and having to worry about those things when they really just need that love and connection with their new foster parents. So I wanted to do something where I could help provide backpacks or diaper bags with items such as clothes, diapers, formula, things that the parents won't have to stress about that first night, things that the kids won't have to worry about the first night, and just aid them in the process. So it started out with just providing backpacks and diaper bags for children entering the system, and then it later turned out to be providing a scholarship to a high school senior who has been in foster care. When I started it, I would have never thought that it would grow as much as it has. The best part about selling hair bows at Peach Park is it is a tourist location. So I put the little tags on there, and people will be traveling to the beach and they stop and they see the tag and they're intrigued by it. So they'll message me on Instagram and ask, hey, what is this? Or I love what you're doing, my family fosters. So I've been able to sell hair bows to people in Texas and California, Tennessee, Georgia, all the surrounding states. One of the best things about Those That Bless is it shows that if you step back and look at yourself, you look at your talents, and you look at what you're able to do with your money and your time, you can find a way to serve.
Did you know in the last year, UA has awarded over 9,600 undergraduate, graduate, and doctoral degrees? The capstone is home to 60 Goldwater Scholars and also leads the nation with 210 academic All-America honors over the past decade. The Alabama Astrobotics team has won the NASA Robotic Mining Competition 7 times. And the University of Alabama was listed on Forbes magazine's list of best employers for new graduates. Over 940 National Merit Scholars attend the University of Alabama. And on the gridiron, the Tide have won 18 National Football Championships. Now you know. Roll Tide.
Hi, I'm Joe Namath, and I want to congratulate the graduates of the University of Alabama. Roll Tide!
I want to thank everyone everyone for being here today as we honor UA pioneer, Dr. Autherine Lucy Foster. All of us must continue to follow your example of compassion, courage, grace, strength, and love in challenges for progress to the future. It is with great pleasure that today we dedicate Autherine Lucy Hall, which houses our College of Education, in honor of the Master Teacher, Dr. Autherine Lucy Foster.
Dr. Foster, your brave response to fear sent shock waves through this nation and through generations before and after you. How fitting is it that the building that houses our School of Education, the building that once held you in the darkest hour of our university, will face the rising sun, bearing your name as a monument to freedom and education now, education tomorrow, and education forever.
Oh my heart is so heavy and yet so light. If I am a master teacher, you know what I hope I'm teaching you? That love will take care of everything in our world, don't you think? It's not your color. It's not how bright you are. It's how you feel about those that you deal with. And if I'm a master teacher, I hope that's all I can teach. Thank you so much.
Hands on Tuscaloosa is an initiative for college students at the university to get involved in their community.
You know, the students are reaching out to other community members and actually engaging and understanding like what's going on in their local surroundings.
When I saw Jeremiah's Garden, I'm a city girl, so I knew that I wanted to do something that was different for me. Gardening is something I've done very on a small scale, but nothing as big as this here at Jeremiah's Garden, so it's really nice.
Jeremiah's Garden is a fresh food, a fresh vegetable community garden.
Pretty much the project is that geared towards giving food to people that's in need.
The vegetables that we raise goes out into the community. We have basically 5 different entities that we serve. So we have been able to give food to people who otherwise won't have the ability or the resources to actually purchase food, fresh vegetables for themselves.
I think serving the community is incredibly beneficial for students because I think it's easy to get caught up in the bubble of the university.
It's a positive reinforcement that kind of keeps us motivated and also allows us to meet, you know, different community partners and to help others.
It inspires me, the youth coming out, because hopefully at our age now, I'm 72, hopefully we can leave it in good hands once we're no longer here.
You know, you ride behind the boat sometimes, you just look around, it's like, I'm on water right now. There's nothing separating me except for this water ski. I think that's so cool. It's different from any other sport in my opinion. My name is Sean Hunter. I'm from Dothan, Alabama, and my major is operations management with a minor in consumer science. I got started when I was 4. I got up on skis for the first time. I skied my first tournament when I was 6. And I had won my first national title when I was 10. I got recruited by a lot of people, but it was one of those, my senior year, they all kind of, okay, he's gonna go to Alabama. It's pretty obvious choice. University of Alabama has probably the best water skiing setup there is. We have a private ski lake 20 minutes south of Tuscaloosa. It's probably the best setup you can get really out of anywhere in the country.
Smart skiing in the end from Sean Hunter. He takes the gold.
Here at Alabama, I've won 2 collegiate national titles. And then this past fall, I won my first world title. I want to continue. I want to go into the Pro Tour if I can win a world title in all age divisions. That's the ultimate dream one day.
And there is your champion of the world in U21. It is none other than Alabama's own Sean Hunter.
I'm the biggest die-hard Alabama fan. Whether it's football, water skiing, academics, our campus being beautiful, the people, everything. I love every single thing about it. I've been a fan of it since I was born, throughout college, and then when I graduate, I'm going to be coming back every year for football games, just visiting in the spring no matter what. It's prepared me for the real world. It's really helped in every aspect. So that means a lot to me.
Congratulations, you have made it. You did it. Your path will take you to places you have literally never dreamed of.
I just wanted to say congratulations to all the graduates this year. It's a heck of an accomplishment. I hope you enjoyed your years at Alabama, and best of luck to what future holds.
You're on your own now, kid. Way to go. Congratulations.
They say a picture is worth 1,000 words. But are 1,000 words enough to cover an entire chapter of our lives? How many pictures and how many words would it take to describe the feeling of arriving on campus for the first time, knowing we'd found our home away from home at the University of Alabama?
Today was our first day of events. It was so much fun.
We came out here at 8 and had a good time, got free stuff, met new people.
Personally, my #1 goal is to just give it all I've got to reach my fullest potential academically and creatively. That's really my goal for the next 4 years, but one step at a time, right?
Yeah.
Semester by semester.
We knew immediately that our lives would be changed for the better as we started our legendary journeys. We saw life through an entirely new lens. We met new friends and got a snapshot of the student experience that makes Alabama so unique. We championed causes across campus, and we became champions in the process.
Larry in motion. The throw goes the other way. Mitchie's in. Alabama wins in 4 overtimes.
21 Heisman Memorial Trophy is Bryce Young.
We broke new ground and we broke new barriers. We overcame trying times by remaining tied together. And together, we've made memories that will last a lifetime. Pictures never change, even when the people in them do. We have changed, we've adapted, and we've grown. And now, we're ready to change the world. But first, it's time to capture the picture we've worked towards since this chapter first began. A picture that represents all we have experienced and all that we've accomplished. So, as we cross the commencement stage, we'll smile and soak it in. As graduates of the University of Alabama, we are the class of 2022.
Thank you. Please be seated. Good evening. I'm Dr. Jim Dalton, Executive Vice President and Provost. On behalf of the University of Alabama, it's my pleasure to welcome you, whether you're here in person or joining us via webcast, to our spring commencement ceremony. Please know if you wish to view the ceremony again, you can on our commencement website. Today marks a very special day in the lives of our graduates. Thank you for being here to support them. Now, if you are able, please rise for the singing of our national anthem. Doctor of Musical Arts and Vocal Performance, Dr. Laura Pritchard, a member of our spring graduating class of 2022, will lead today's performance. At the conclusion of the anthem, please remain standing for the invocation, which will be offered by Mr. Wade Langer with UA Campus Ministries.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets rang clear, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Eternal God, teacher of life, knowledge, compassion, and justice, bless these graduates as they step from one chapter of their journey into the next. Give them strength to pursue the dreams that you have instilled in them. Equip them with devotion to both compassion and justice. Grant them courage to step boldly from the simplicity and security of their college lives into a world that desperately needs their gifts, their passions, and their hopeful idealism. Bless them with humility and success, with patience and uncertainty, with hope amidst doubt, and with peace in times of unrest. And lead them into meaningful professions, callings, and opportunities, relying on the years of formation they received here at the Capstone. Through your gracious power on this day, bring the work started in them to completion. May they possess a continual hunger for knowledge in all its forms, and may they act with all fairness, integrity, and respect toward all people and in all situations. May they promote equity and inclusion, and may they foster individual and civic responsibility. And may they always strive for excellence in all they do, ultimately affecting their communities, their fields of study, and their world for the better. Amen.
Please be seated. We could not accomplish all that we do at the Capstone without the tremendous service of our faculty, who have answered a calling in their lives to devote their careers to the academic, leadership, and personal development of our students. Dr. Chapman Greer, UA Faculty Senate President, will speak today in honor of our prestigious faculty.
The priority of the faculty of the University of Alabama has been and shall remain to foster and encourage creative and critical thinking, to develop informed, passionate global citizens, to create an environment of community with true respect for diversity, and to provide our future leaders with the tools necessary to blaze a path that is both honorable and impactful. Students, on behalf of your teachers, mentors, and role models, please join me in recognizing one of our most precious resources, the faculty of the University of Alabama.
I know our graduates and their families appreciate the significant contributions of our faculty. Would the faculty that are with us here tonight please stand and be recognized? Thank you for all that you do and for being with us tonight. Studying at the University of Alabama is a tradition for many families. At this time, we ask those in attendance who are UA alumni to stand if able and be recognized for their accomplishments in support of the university. Thank you for being with us, and roll tide. We must also thank those who have sacrificed in service to our country so that we may continue to prosper and remain free to follow our pursuits. Would all the graduates and those in attendance who have served in the military please rise if able to be recognized. Thank you for your service and thank you for being here. Several of those on the stage serve the university in important roles as vice presidents and in other vital leadership capacities. Please stand so that we may recognize you. Thank you. It's now my honor and privilege to introduce the president of the University of Alabama, Dr. Stuart R. Bell.
Thank you, Dr. Dalton. Graduates, today is truly a remarkable day. It's a culmination of many years of persistent effort on your part. I encourage you to take just a moment and look around you. You're seated with your peers, many of whom you have grown close to over your time at the capstone and who will remain lifelong friends. In the stands are your family, friends. They have joined to celebrate with you in this milestone, and we know that they are also filled with immense pride in all that you have accomplished. Many of them are also UA alums and can personally attest to the power of a degree from the University of Alabama. You are in the midst of professionals from the UA community who have taught, encouraged, mentored, and inspired you in classrooms, laboratories, and lecture halls. They were pivotal in preparing you for this degree, this moment where you are now equipped and empowered for legendary success. In this Coliseum, you're surrounded by the closest to you, people who have invested in you, supported you, and believed in your legendary potential. At UA, we boldly declare, this is the campus where legends are made. It's an assertion of our belief in the Alabama experience, in our mission, in the transformational educational opportunities that are offered here. It's also our belief in each of you and what you have been prepared to accomplish. So I ask each of you, what's next? What do you envision for your future? You've been working towards a goal, and commencement is a finale of sorts. You are here because you envisioned this moment, and it is materialized today because you've earned it through diligence, hard work, a passion for your field of study, a future that you dared to imagine. And now you are moving forward to a new path, a new type of influence with new possibilities. Today, I challenge you to embrace your status as a rising legend for the University of Alabama. I urge you to be legends in your homes. Lead your families with integrity, conviction, strength. Pass on the value of education to your children and, yes, your grandchildren. Teach those closest to you by setting an example and be the catalyst for love, high standards, and character to those who will be looking to you to see how you live your life. Be a legend in your community. Many of you have championed programs and organizations and have dedicated yourselves to worthy causes during your time on our campus. You've danced to raise money for Children's Hospital, collected food to beat hunger in West Alabama, tutored children in our local schools, built houses in impoverished neighborhoods within our community, collected books to promote literacy. You've conducted research to solve some of our greatest challenges. And I could keep going in the various ways that you have served those around you. Your influence now extends far beyond the boundaries of this campus or even this region. Continue to advocate for what is important to you. Look for ways to employ what has been modeled for you at Alabama. Look for ways to lead and to serve. You will never regret being a role model or a trailblazer for positive change. I think of individuals such as our friend, the late Dr. Autherine Lucy Foster, who through a life well lived, a life of courage and compassion, urged us to love one another, to put others before ourselves, even in her final days. Influence often takes a lifetime to achieve, accruing in small, everyday moments that culminate through our lives. As a UA graduate, your reach is limitless. Your impact is without bounds. I encourage you to be a leader in your profession and commit yourself to your craft and to those you will serve. Whatever your degree, you are now ready and equipped for widespread effect. Be a master teacher, be a small business owner, an innovative entrepreneur, a superlative scientist. Take habits that you've acquired here and the skills that you've cultivated and step into your professional role, knowing that you're about to do something great. Lastly, I invite you to write your own legendary story. And I'm not warranting pride or arrogance. Instead, I'm inspiring you to remember that you are capable of controlling your own destiny. It's one of our core values at UA, just as you believed that one day you would arrive at this moment. Now, it's time for each of you to dream again. Be courageous. Be willing to step out of your comfort zone, or to patiently wait for the right time, which often takes wisdom. Be a lifelong learner, always willing to improve, discover, create, and do the right thing. Everyone here knows you're ready. You've been prepared for excellence. Your legendary story has already begun, and the next chapters are waiting to be written. Now you go out and live it. And the best part for all of us is we get to watch your ongoing success. We get to witness today your last steps at UA, but also your first steps into a bright and proud future. But first, you have to walk across this stage so that we can celebrate in your accomplishments here at the capstone. So let me begin by asking the Dean of our graduate school, Dr. Susan Carvalho, to present our candidates for doctoral degrees.
Will the candidates for doctoral degrees please stand and remain standing? President Bell, the names of the candidates for doctoral degrees appear in the printed program. On behalf of the graduate faculty, I ask the appropriate degrees be conferred.
By the authority vested to me by the Board of Trustees of the University of Alabama, I confer upon each of you the particular doctoral degree for which you have been recommended with all the rights, privileges thereunto appertaining. Congratulations. Now, Dr. Carvalho will present the candidates for educational specialists in various master's degrees.
Will the candidates for educational specialist and various master's degrees please stand and remain standing? President Bell, the names of the candidates for educational specialist and various master's degrees appear in the printed program. On behalf of the graduate faculty, I recommend the appropriate degrees be conferred.
By the virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of the University of Alabama, I confer upon each of you the specific educational specialist and master's degree for which you have been recommended, with all the rights, privileges thereunto appertaining. Congratulations. And now the Dean of the College of Education, Dr. Peter Heblowitz, will present the candidates for the University of Alabama's inaugural cohort of Crossing Points certificates in occupational studies.
Will the candidates for the Crossing Point certificates in the occupational studies please stand and remain standing? President Bell, the names of the candidates for the certificates appear in the printed program. On behalf of the College of Education and the Crossing Points program, I recommend the appropriate certificate be conferred.
By the virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of the University of Alabama, I confer upon each of you the certificate for which you have been recommended, with all the rights, privileges thereunto appertaining. Congratulations. And now the Dean of the College of Education, Dr. Heblowitz, and the Dean of the College of Communications and Information Sciences, Dr. Mark Neslin, will present the candidates for bachelor's degrees.
Will the candidates for the bachelor's degrees offered in the College of Education please stand and remain standing? President Bell, the names of the candidates for the bachelor's degree appear in the printed program. On behalf of the faculty of the College of Education, I recommend the appropriate degree be conferred.
Will the candidates for bachelor's degrees offered by the College of Communication and Information Sciences please stand and remain standing? President Bell, the names of the candidates for the bachelor's degrees appear in the printed program. On behalf of the faculty of the College of Communication and Information Sciences, I recommend the appropriate degree be conferred.
By the virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of the University of Alabama, I confer upon each of you the particular bachelor's degree for which you have been recommended, with all the rights, privileges thereunto appertaining. Congratulations. Graduates, please move the tassels from the right to the left side of your mortarboard. Congratulations and welcome to alumni status. In just a few minutes, you will cross the stage. And as you go on to make your mark in the world, please do not forget to stay in touch with those of us who have supported you, invested in you. Your legacy will always be intertwined with the University of Alabama. Now let us all stand and join Dr. Laura Pritchard as she sings the alma mater, the words of which may be found on the last page of the commencement program.
Alabama, listen, mother, to our vows of love, to thyself and to each other, faithful friends will prove. Faithful, loyal, firm and true, heart bound to heart will beat. Year by year the ages through, until in heaven we meet.
You may be seated.
you. Is there a little card? Doctors of Education, Jenna Elizabeth Reyes, Major Professor Melanie R. Carter. Jennifer Jenkins Palmer, Major Professor Felicia Greer Wood. Joshua Ray Wilkie, Major Professor Claire C. Major. Russell Thomas Waits, Major Professor Robert M. Johnson. Doctors of Philosophy, Patricia Gale Elmore, Major Professor Karen Spector. Carol Ligon McGinnis, Major Professors Janie Daniel Hubbard and Melissa Diane Fowler. Kevin Jacob Mudd, Major Professor Andrew C. Billings. Joel Shan, Major Professor Andrew C. Billings. Patrick Christopher Gentili, Major Professor Andrew C. Billings. Nicholas Richard Bazzelli, Major Professor Andrew C. Billings. Elizabeth Lofton Michael, Major Professors Christine Sue Jolivet and Iris Nicole Swazowski. Sarah Chaveda Davis, Major Professor Michael A. Lawson. Bernadette Beavers Forrest, Major Professor Margaret L. Rice. Hope Drummonds Whiteside, Major Professor Margaret L. Rice. Jiehua Jiang, Major Professor Matthew Holt Barnage. Lanetta Faye Ruffin, Major Professor Jingping Sun. Do you have a card? Thank you so much. Erica Tiffany Campbell, Major Professor Carrie Ann Holly. Moving to educational specialists, Natalie A. Roig McKnight, Jesselyn Casey Lee Dykes, Erin Whitney Gray, Tara Lynn York, Jennifer Ann Henn, Kayla Noel Ramsey, Susan Lamb Walker, Courtney Leanne Wiley, Lauren Rhyme Fredrickson, and our master's candidates, Carol Ann Underwood, Catherine Marie Pedke, Taylor M. Cahoon, Haley Lauren Schramm, Shannon Renee Mays Isbell, Tiffany Deanna Bruner, Daniel Wallace Fox, Alexa Damaris Cruz, Anna Caroline Cumbest, Christina Carrington Scott, Dana Denham George, Megan Ashley Hughes Davis, Ashley Noel Bryson, Tiara Nicole Abrams, Brittany Diane Langston, and more educational specialists, says so right here, Summer Destiny Empson, Nadia D. Washington Hudson, Gregory James Laverne, Stephanie Bryant Rosetta, Stephanie Thompson Smith, back to Sticky Note Masters, Payden Wren Adams, Sapriya Andrea Scruggs, Sheldon Reynolds Clowers, Jennifer Lynn Aries, Ashley Elizabeth Holbert, Clayton G. Patterson, Heather Christie Libishik, Sheila Marie Watts, Riley Dell Arnold, Lydia Arminda King, Leslie Page Young, Anna Olivia Foster, Cameron Faith Walker, Elizabeth Danielle Meads, Odalis Miranda Suastegui, Justin W. Palmer, Georgia Rose McCrae, Madison Ray Mullinax, Lacey Brianne Mullinax, Christopher Malik Scott, Faith Christine Sochet, Morgan Matthews Egan, Matthias Monenmeyer, Flora Louise Costley, Kayla Michelle Pelletier, Allison Casey Rittenauer, Kaylee Henderson Stevens, Gabrielle Lindsay Zepnick, Nicholas P. Fannin, Brandon Patrick Farrand, Amanda Kathleen Kane, Kaylee Suzanne Buckley, Rachel Michelle Patton, Lakeisha London, Carrie Heritage, Weston Carl Cordier, Mary Ellen Rowell, Taylor Marie Burge, Crystal Dawn Stone, Allison Christina Kinnan, Taylor LaRae Thomas, Kylie Samantha Lord, Faith Maggie Robinson, Morgan R. Iglesias, Alexander Michael Clement, Anna Mae Lang, Alyssa Partridge Rogers, Samantha Ann Price, Emily Ann Marsters, Rachel E. Goggins, Octavia Richardson Billups, Kaylor Jameson May, Noel Wheeler Bedwell Jr., Reginald Tanner Ryan, Jacob Isaiah Miller, Catherine E. Schmant, Shelby Leanne Epps, Jonathan Patrick Spann, Emily K. Michelson, Julia Ann Davis, Hannah Deron Ann Friedrichsen, James Edward Lacombe, Britt Marie Schumann, Annalise Victoria Campbell, Laura Grace McCrae Holdbrooks, Marissa Kaylee Sodden, Michelle Louise Sass, Megan Marie Manbeck, Michaela Sue Jasinski, Zakira Teja Brown, William V. Royal, Ryan S. Coleman, Ariana Nicole Wilkerson, Harold Eugene Randolph Jr., Caleb Daniel Williamson, Jacqueline Nicole Williams. Thank you. Carson Benjamin Adams, Monica Elisa Ingram, Stephen Richard Bukowski, Alexander Charles Pippin, Brock Michael Preston, Noan Stewart, Mackenzie Alexis Versteeg, Anna Lee Siegfried, Leah Mariah Clark, Stephanie Kate Zielinski, Lauren Gabriella Jones, Morgan Donnell Hughley, Melissa Brooke Berry, Shannon Nicole Dutton, Browning Lee Lane, Lauren Elizabeth Ann Hops, Hannah Nicole Stallings, Marina Naranjo, Madeline Claire Willoughby, Jasmine Joris Stevens, Mary Elizabeth Long, Mary Catherine Dorsey, Emily Coy Steigerwald, Dina Wynette Kimbrell, Tammy J. Godwin, Shelton Bernard Bowens, David Timothy Holt, Patrick Raymond Fernandez, Brittany Nicole Williams Millage, Elroy Johnson IV, Virginia Vaught Ellis, Jessica Lee Gosa, Anna Michelle McDonald, Jessica H. Pakras, Cassidy Marie Valstecki, Rachel Catherine Courtney, Zachary A. Van Fossen, Michaela Ann Redmond, Marvi Nutnarju, Kara Davis, Sydney Elise Wyatt, Alexis Mia Cumby, Bizola Mariam Obinion, Benjamin Craig Smith, Brittany Elizabeth Watkins, Jalen Javon Prince, Micah D. Ward, Jakongir Asimov, Ashley Nicole Clark, Christy Lambert Moody, Amber Danielle Slaughter, Jamarquis Tawan Myers, Courtney Sage Wood, Brianna N. McDougall, Karina Rossler, Alexis Kalechi Nwewu, Chelsea Monnier Clay, Hallie Marie First, Emmeline Brooke Greer, Kara Ashton Barnes, Kendall Sire Michael. We now have accelerated master's candidates. These are students receiving both their bachelor's and master's degrees simultaneously. Annalise N. Taggart, Kirby Brooks Miller, Samantha Lee Kelson, Kira Rose Burden, and now we're turning to Crossing Points certificates in occupational studies. Olivia Wu Baker, Melissa Ann Walker, Megan Alexandria Deloach, thank you. Davis Allen Spain, thank you. Jalen Tamarcus Vaughn, and Colby Micah Spangler. Thank you. College of Education, Jacqueline Frances Hurley, Mary Elizabeth Green, summa cum laude, Mary McKenna Allen, magna cum laude, Julia Grace Nolan, magna cum laude, Sydney Victoria Glasgow, cum laude, Marie Renee Saron, summa cum laude, Jordan Mackenzie Jones, summa cum laude, Olivia Rayanne Dobbins, magna cum laude, Elizabeth M. Algren, summa cum laude, Frances Elizabeth Proctor, magna cum laude, Mary Kathleen Weiss, cum laude, Hannah Catherine Webb, summa cum laude, Kelsey Lee Schilling, summa cum laude, Catherine Blair Atkins, summa cum laude, Tyler L. Eltvet, summa cum laude, Reese G. Caldwell, cum laude, Hannah Frances Claiborne, magna cum laude, Jordan Nicole Kelly, magna cum laude, Margaret Grace Magoo, Christina Ashley Collardo, and she was magna cum laude, Reagan Cheyenne Trujillo, magna cum laude, Lindley Isabella Byram, summa cum laude, Carson Emily Cook, summa cum laude, Dylan James Birch, Michael Leonard Calloway Jr., magna cum laude, Hannah Douglas Elizabeth Barber, magna cum laude, Elizabeth Ann Lederle, summa cum laude, Margaret T. Duffner, Megan Keeley Rodriguez, summa cum laude, Taylor Caitlin Hallman, cum laude, Colton Garrett Ray, summa cum laude, Grayson P. Evans, summa cum laude, Leah Caroline Barksdale, summa cum laude, Rachel Jane Hollis Puvy, summa cum laude, Cassie McKenna Chambers, Hayden Reed Slatton, Harley Jo Widener, Sarah E. Brinson, cum laude, William A. Hathaway, Robert Michael Gabriel III, Cameron Alexander Waite, Spencer Lafayette Lawrence, Mackenzie Marie Hare, DeMarcus Irvin Rudolph, Catherine Daly Ryan, Meredith Virginia Taylor, magna cum laude, Miranda Christine Avery, Autumn Elizabeth Ford, magna cum laude, Haley Nicole Baker, summa cum laude, Gabrielle Mackenzie Lozito, magna cum laude, Lindsay Ann Simpson, magna cum laude, Anna Claire Thornburg, Malia Ann Tate, Nicholas L. White, Emily G. Fought, Kenan Nicole Trowbridge, Margaret Catherine Winters, summa cum laude, Mary Claire Morrow, summa cum laude, Mary C. Case, summa cum laude, Chloe Rose Flanders, cum laude, Abigail M. Lagasse, cum laude, Danette Silberman, summa cum laude, Kyra Ann Hagen, Brianna Nicole Wynn, magna cum laude, Roberto Rodriguez III, Sophie Diane O'Gorman, cum laude, Gabriela J. Guajardo Jones, Sarah Teresa Reeder, cum laude, Kayla Danielle Treadle, cum laude, Caitlin Lee Dodson, Cara Elizabeth Flom, magna cum laude, Leah Marie Dubin, magna cum laude, Caroline A. Kirkland, Avery Lane Driver, magna cum laude, Janie Dawn Kohlberg, cum laude, Sophia Clara DePalo, Mary Olivia Hannum, summa cum laude, Madeline Elise Bice, magna cum laude, Emma J. Tosny, summa cum laude, Hannah Caitlin Junkin, summa cum laude, Abigail Marie Freeman, summa cum laude, Jackson R. Roberson, summa cum laude, Taryn Nicole Toledo, Savannah Judith Swanson, summa cum laude, Amy E. Undium, there it is, Undium, magna cum laude, Sophia Ondina Zatz, cum laude, Catherine Elizabeth Wimberly, summa cum laude, Riley Catherine White, summa cum laude, Jalen S. Murray, Termichael Jamal Daniels, Shane Patrick Cecil, Chandler Gregory Smith, Carter O'Neill Thornton, Sadie Beth Arms, summa cum laude, Margaret Mary McIsaac, Kelsey Nicole Wyatt, summa cum laude, Riley Elizabeth Doyle, summa cum laude, Katie Jo Dickey, magna cum laude, Adam P. Newton, Ireland Elise Maccabee, Mackenzie Boyce Couch, Charles Chappell Ward, Hayden Nugent, summa cum laude, Jordan Elise McMeans, Caleb S. Higginbotham, Mary Ruth Tucker, summa cum laude. Mary Catherine Kelly, summa cum laude. Carol Ann H. Birdie, magna cum laude. John Cooper White. Erica Christine Martin, summa cum laude. Paige Barrett Hoblitzel, cum laude. Megan Leona Jarvie. Erin McCarter Render, summa cum laude. Natalie Susan Ramsire, summa cum laude. Caroline R. Helvig. Catherine Elizabeth Bedore. Molly Nicole Fullick, summa cum laude. Caleb Isaiah Brinyark. Leah Rose Cora Mami, magna cum laude. Lindley Marie Poe, summa cum laude. Anna Catherine Blankenship, summa cum laude. Leela Marie Hartsfield, cum laude. Jacqueline Francis Cristello, cum laude. Maggie McKenna Ray, summa cum laude. Hannah Lee Alford. Jacob Curtis Martin, summa cum laude. Angelica Elizabeth Malkowski, summa cum laude. Alana M. Bradley, summa cum laude. Caitlin Alicia Heritage, cum laude. Taylor Ann Fridley, cum laude. Nathan Lance Grissett, summa cum laude. Chandler Blaine Olive. Brianna Lee Harvey, cum laude. Paige Elizabeth Siklovan, cum laude. Maggie Caroline McGee, cum laude. Catherine Jane Lucky. Kendall Ann Demergen, cum laude. Natalie Elise Brown, magna cum laude. Megan Rianne Thornburg. Savannah Mae Busick. Kaylee Erin Tuholsky. Sarah Lawson Yelverton, summa cum laude. Alexis Nicole Andriani, magna cum laude. Tristan Joseph Young. Allie Elise Tucker, magna cum laude. Francis E. Sims. Claire Elizabeth Criswicki. Amanda Rose Shirley, magna cum laude. Christina Marie Culbertson, cum laude. McKenna Lee Wims. Kristlyn Mele Horst, cum laude. Samuel L. Barrett. Morgan Elizabeth Scott. Allison Limberg Krajewski, magna cum laude. Hannah F. Gully, magna cum laude. Alex Lee Chen. Avery Louise Lee, cum laude. Anna Catherine Scarborough. Lamarcus Janelle Wheaton. Grace A. Blair. Anne-Marie Beckler. Noah Alexander Landry, magna cum laude. Jared Adam Fogler. Anna DeLacy Stevens. Amanda Lynn Lyles. Kaylee Suzanne Rosales, summa cum laude. Anna McKaylee Payton, magna cum laude. Trinity Denise Williams. Aaron J. Davis. Tyler A. Waymeyer. Asia C. DeWalt. Taylor Danielle Wagstaff. Haley Marie Edwards. Carter Randolph Chambliss, cum laude. Olivia Hodson Fix, summa cum laude. Alyssa L. Bauer. Caitlin A. Jones, summa cum laude. Rondrea Shante Welch, Sarah Catherine Elizabeth Todd, Delaney A. Tressler, magna cum laude, Madison Elizabeth MacDonald, magna cum laude, Carly Ann Wick, Mary Stewart Drummond, summa cum laude, Kathleen M. Daniel, Jacob Ryan Smith, Tiana Ellen List, Skylar Brianne J., magna cum laude, Rose Marie Nygaard, Kiara Ashley Strong, Madeline R. Mettler, magna cum laude, Callie Luann Hester, summa cum laude, Parker DeAndrew Miles, Riley Beth Hunt, cum laude, Kelly N. Cheesebro, magna cum laude, Jamelia E. Gable, Grace Elizabeth Kirkland, magna cum laude, Anna Marie Spangler, summa cum laude, Carson Alley Strickland, summa cum laude, Brooke L. Samet, Carly R. Applebaum, summa cum laude, Fernanda Nicole Delgado, magna cum laude, Kevin Genway Lee, William Jesse Hodges IV, wow, Sania Demarion Mitchell, Griffin Charlotte James, magna cum laude, Jacob Michael Hall, Justin Chadler Eldridge, Charles Nigel Peeler, Cade Lawayne Willingham, summa cum laude, Luke Edward Kynard, summa cum laude, Brandon Thomas Glander, magna cum laude, William Robert Hayes, summa cum laude, Andrew Parker Wilkerson, Alexandria Faith Malta, cum laude, Madison Brianna Plattenberg, magna cum laude, Kennedy Danae Roberts, Joseph Lee Johnson Jr., Madison Reagan Harmon, Taylor Marie Macias, Derica A. Harris, Alicia, you wrote it in. Alicia Harris. Jada Meckel Armstrong, Tyler J. Brewer, Caitlin Ann Blake, magna cum laude. Gabriela Alejandra Cardeña, and now the College of Communication and Information Sciences. You guys remember Bear Bryant said, when you get to the end zone, act like you've been there before, right? Campbell Lee Shepard, Michaela R. Anthony, summa cum laude, Carly G. Korfman, summa cum laude, Caitlin Michelle Ramsey, Emily Shea Mott, Savannah Hope Cantrell, cum laude, Emily Elizabeth Limbaugh, Kyle James Fisher, Dawson L. Estes, Kaylee Jordan New, summa cum laude, Nicholas M. Golden, summa cum laude, Rachel Dorotha Fuller, summa cum laude, Amelia McGowan, magna cum laude, Keely Catherine Brewer, summa cum laude, Mackenzie Catherine Stevens, Cameron Ellingford, Selena Isabella McIntyre, cum laude. Faith Elizabeth Butler, magna cum laude. Joy Lynn Anderson, cum laude. Janea Kenne Lazenby. Victoria Alexis Scroggins, summa cum laude. Caitlin Bailey Bruce, magna cum laude. Mary Coleman Coates. Sydney K. Ogbogu. Catherine Bell Weed. Kirsten Marie Eller. Derek Alexander Saxon. Michael James Browner, cum laude. Samuel Carlton Thornton, summa cum laude. Joseph Hall Luthringer, magna cum laude. Lainey Elise Timberman. Evan Fallon Hendricks. William Philip Bradley, cum laude. Cameron Grace Shields, summa cum laude. Sarah R. Heidinger, magna cum laude. Tyler Zachary Lee Baker. Blake Austin Steeman, summa cum laude. William Lane Royal. Brett Leo Greenberg. Savannah Alejandra Natlik. Samantha Morgan Tully, summa cum laude. Joshua David Bunch. Samuel John Bro, magna cum laude. Cassandra Nicole Thomas, summa cum laude. Jake Anthony Miller. Philip William Bruni, magna cum laude. Caleb Breckenridge Clark, magna cum laude. Audra Estella Phillips, cum laude. Mallory Claiborne Moore, magna cum laude. Alexis Erica Oliver, summa cum laude. Emily C. Gant, magna cum laude. Gabrielle C.S. Jolly, summa cum laude. Bentley Baines League. Paul Jeffries Hatton Jr. Rachel Elizabeth Moros. Margot Jillian Mate, magna cum laude. Gracie Crown. Kate Elizabeth Suzanin. Sophie H. Shupp. Brooke K. Willoughby, magna cum laude. Cyprian Vera Carey Elwis, cum laude. Carly Tess Ferrara. Mackenzie C. Whitelaw. Cadence Rose Caesar, cum laude. Jasmine Kelly Cooper, cum laude. Ashley Caroline Rice, magna cum laude. Cooper Husky, magna cum laude. Evan Michael Pilot. Trey A. Dickey. Anna Kate Johnson, summa cum laude. Gabrielle Cynthia Popovich. Caroline Marie Hegemon, magna cum laude. Ryan O'Neill Gillen. Joseph Richard During. Emily Virginia Sir, cum laude. Olivia Grace Ratley. Kenzie Lynn Morganlander, magna cum laude. Skylar Catherine Rawson. Caitlin Elizabeth Faust, cum laude. Mary Catherine Winfield, summa cum laude. Abigail Benson Grillo, cum laude. Chloe S. Castilleja. Riley K. Mulgart, magna cum laude. Shay Michaela Phelan. Ryan David Ayala. Evie Chambers Lusko. Reagan Elizabeth Lamb, magna cum laude. Nettie Grace Scott, Anna Elizabeth Bedsole, summa cum laude, Molly Catherine Barr, summa cum laude, Margaret Lindsay C., summa cum laude, Lawson Elizabeth Colgate, cum laude, Ella A. Tegman, summa cum laude, Alexander Barrett Harris, cum laude, Gracie M. Johnson, Aliyah Shri Ponder, cum laude, Joseph C. King, Karis Joy Harmon, Raven Jemiah Young, cum laude, Alyssa Hope Cherney, summa cum laude, Daniel Logan Webster, magna cum laude, Ashley Brooke Cunningham, magna cum laude, Mitchell Whitaker Cowart, Lauren Elizabeth McDaniel, summa cum laude, Sierra Danielle Lynn, summa cum laude, Emma Josephine Britt, summa cum laude, Emily Minta Ford, Sarah Catherine Aubert, summa cum laude, Reagan Nicole Neely, Lucy Hannah Grills, Madeline Grace Schultz, Reese Marie Anderson, cum laude, Martha Glenn Cease, summa cum laude, Molly Catherine Reichard, summa cum laude, Jason Grace Abbott, summa cum laude, Sophia Michelle Surrett, summa cum laude, Lindsay Morgan Wilkinson, magna cum laude, Kayla M. Solino, summa cum laude, Stephanie Marie Transu, cum laude, Whitney Elaine Leibold, Cameron Elise Wick, Reagan M. Larkin, magna cum laude, Samuel A. Lohan, Olivia Angela Cooley, magna cum laude, Laura Elizabeth Duty, magna cum laude, Riley Jordan Hawkins, Jada Simone Russell, Tiana Octavia Tate, summa cum laude, Alex Scott Dixon, Lauren Cecilia Montgomery, Lucas Gilbert Kirsch, Nicolette Rose Monaco, Amanda Marie Robertson, summa cum laude, Jillian Sedgwick Lessner, Peyton Michelle Manny, magna cum laude, Mackenzie B. Strickland, Mackenzie Nicole Matthews, Brianna Elizabeth Femia, Athena Maria Megaludis, Brittany Nicole Hauser, Gabrielle Nicole Horn, summa cum laude, Christian Lee Jackson, Annika Novak, magna cum laude, Winter A. Steele, Leticia Alexis Cavlin, Leanna Molly Salmonson, cum laude, Nathan Anthony Reed, magna cum laude, Joshua Richard Moore, James B. Rembert Jr., Savannah N. Manoski, magna cum laude, Ella M. Perry, Darian Pitt, magna cum laude, Braden Elise Arnold, Tori Lynn Elliott, magna cum laude, Riley Caroline Noyes, April Ann Turner, Natalie Renee Argentina, magna cum laude, Morgan Taylor Sumichek, Mackenzie Rose Hay, Catherine Michelle Melucci, Presley Elizabeth Hartman, cum laude, Caitlin Alyssa Zeller, magna cum laude, Lainey R. Davis, cum laude, Jillian Coffey, Brianna Elise Berg, Shelby Rebecca Weiss, summa cum laude, Georgia J. Benish, summa cum laude, Daryl Ryan Lavelle, magna cum laude, Alexius A.J. Ramon Holliday, Alex Graydon Minton, Johnson Leno Townsend, Anne Marie Baker, cum laude, Jillian Rose Droulard, Amber K. Tate, Megan Snyder, Kendall M. Eskew, Alicia Lucille Harkins, magna cum laude, Mary Carrington Gullidge, Lady Wilder Reynolds, summa cum laude, Martha K. Williams, summa cum laude, Haley Rose Bolvin, summa cum laude, Camden R. Skoll, summa cum laude, Vivian C. Ballard, summa cum laude, Daphne E. Tenuto, summa cum laude, Madeline Rose Lizotte, summa cum laude, Leah Catherine Varnell, summa cum laude, Harris Mobley Sanderson, Ross Richardson Bettis, Blake Warmond, Liam White, Megan Elizabeth Murphy, cum laude, Lauren T. Harold, Lauren C. Smith, Anthony L. Petruzella, Rachel Elizabeth Breeding, summa cum laude, Margaret Ann Palmer, summa cum laude, Mary Grace Morgan, Jordan C. Cavaliero, Dylan Da Silva Castro, Stephen Francis Sims, James Robert Robinson Jr., Daniel Mitchell, summa cum laude, Aaron Sauberman, magna cum laude, Michaela L. Davis, Riley G. Smithson, Megan Devery Mealy, Rihanna Rachel Rosenfeld, magna cum laude, Nicole Ashley Sullivan, Sarah Lane McNew, Maxwell E. Lowry, summa cum laude, Valentina Maria Stutz, Vanessa Shiki Thrain, Kennedy Amon Morgan, Amani A. Kingberry, Eleanor P. Bird, Gabriela Marie Borra, Samuel Thomas Russo, cum laude, Matthew J. Travis, magna cum laude, Christopher Rodman Daughtry, Cameron James Crittenden, Malcolm Orion Lowe, summa cum laude, John Landon Howell, Sidney Reese Pasco, Coleman David Ficht, Taylor Olivia Simeon, Bradley McGregor Goodchild, James Robert Macklin III, Riley Samantha Burke, Kimberly Grace Nizick, Valerie Grace Tumberlin, cum laude, Caleb W. Ferguson, Haley Nicole Taylor, Eleanor M. Portwood, summa cum laude, Grace Olivia Langston, summa cum laude, Bradley William Stewart, summa cum laude, Austin J. Pylant, Maggie Elizabeth Herndon, summa cum laude, Riley Brianne Miklowitz, magna cum laude, Mark A. Denman, Matricia Anise Harrell, magna cum laude, Darlene Christiana Majorino, Noel Lauren Maneo, magna cum laude, Serena Michaela Helm, cum laude, Jacqueline Sarah Vinson, magna cum laude, Brooke Elizabeth Tumler, Kaylin B. Butts, Gabrielle Renee Polo, Catherine Nicole Gibraltar, Delaney Gwenin Galbraith, William Joseph Valea, Richard Henry Cooney, Ryan Robert Zimmerman, Kimberly A. Travers, Jamie Jacqueline Ploy, summa cum laude, Anna Desjardins, summa cum laude, Tabitha Elise McCormick, magna cum laude, Sage Little Taylor, cum laude, Marjorie Ann Grace Singleton, summa cum laude, Jenna Brooke Mershman, summa cum laude, Katarina Lily Klipstein, Elizabeth Fuentes, Morgan Lee Keel, magna cum laude, Kathleen Sarahi Leal, magna cum laude, Madison Morgan Marie, Rachel M. Now, Ryan Besim Witt, Blake Rennick Johnson, Caroline Irene Kaufman, summa cum laude, Casey Elizabeth McGrady, summa cum laude, Jasmine Johnson, Catherine Abigail Patterson, summa cum laude, Lily Marie Reinhardt, Alyssa Page Thomas, Christopher Brian Groob, Parker LeMay Scott, Grayson Riley Holbert, summa cum laude, Caroline Quinn Marin, summa cum laude, Elise Francis Luoma, magna cum laude, Mary Catherine Virginia Dortch, Anna Catherine Brooks, summa cum laude, Emma Catherine Miller, cum laude, Olivia Lauren Paul, summa cum laude, William Lawson Hill, magna cum laude, Erin Elizabeth Cody, summa cum laude, Erin Elise Garrett, Ansley Grace Carlson, summa cum laude, Mallory Clarissa Westry, magna cum laude, Kayla Joelle Bryan, summa cum laude, Kennedy Nicole Chase, cum laude, Inga Simone Donald, Raylan Brooke O'Neill, Nicole Julie Grant, cum laude, Mathilde Elizabeth Marie Naaman, summa cum laude, Shannon Kaylee Healy, cum laude, Lindsay Angelica Myers, Lauren Drew Koch, Delaney Rebecca Butler, magna cum laude, Christopher Riley Conlon, Dakota Zion Ridnour Jackson, Avery A. Brooks, Dawson James Minor, cum laude, Heather Shea Gann, magna cum laude, Alana Donna Catherine Larkin, cum laude, Emily Page Gaskins, Olivia Rose Langley, Jelena Elizabeth Kozo, magna cum laude, Mackenzie McKee Ullum, Taylor Rose Gordon, summa cum laude, Elise Suzanne Barnes, summa cum laude, Anna Elizabeth Payne, magna cum laude, Mary Margaret K. Shue, Grace Najim Howe, Chase Michael White, Hugh McDermott Smith, Emily Mulkern, Annie Alexa Simpson, Matthew Stanley Luongo, Jackson Douglas Dembski, Catherine Faith Seymour, Haley Jean Alexander, cum laude, Catherine Jane Antonaccio, Emma Christine Costello, summa cum laude, Emily Jo Wallace, summa cum laude, Samantha Megan Scheibe, Isabella Ganas, magna cum laude, Alexis Nicole Urban, magna cum laude, Clayton Bennett Fontenot, Craig Ferguson Jr., Heather Sunshine Smythe, cum laude, Savannah N. Gossett, summa cum laude, Mary Beth Lake, magna cum laude, Kendall Mackenzie Starks, Gabrielle Kirsten Lawson, Natalie Elizabeth Golden, Brenna Rose Sr., cum laude, Grace Madison Lawler, cum laude, Isabel Arenas, magna cum laude, Quinn Ivy Ruggles, cum laude, Emily Claire Ryan, cum laude, Avery Lee Nine, cum laude, Avery Bryn Calder, cum laude, Grace Catherine Colton, cum laude, Jordan Elizabeth Penny, magna cum laude, Lauren A. Stinson, Sophia Rose Corizzo, Jacob M. Eckenrode, Samantha Morgan Indike, Liam John Parker, cum laude, Amanda Claire Bowring, Allison Grace Larry, Kennedy Lauren Edwards, Brett Kipling Hall II, cum laude, Annabelle Morales, Garrett Bracy Collins, Kate Elizabeth Blanton, Johanna Marie Dodrell, cum laude, Abigail M. Sterling, summa cum laude, Darius Horn, Catherine Ames Clinton, magna cum laude, Cassandra L. Loloff, cum laude, Emily Ann Jamarino, cum laude, Taylor S. McMahon, Cameron Rose Hirschman, Abby Elizabeth Brown, Jordan Matthew Doucette, Kyra Maton Goldstein, Haley Morgan Sanders, Megan Elizabeth Hoffman, cum laude. Lindsay E. Walters. Maya Nicole Browning, summa cum laude. Lauren Ashley Brock. Logan E. Sparkman, summa cum laude. Sydney Claire Call. Morgan Jacobs, magna cum laude. Caden Scott Brenner, magna cum laude. Charisse Avenel Murray, cum laude. LaShondra Evans. Elizabeth J. Palasek, cum laude. Peyton S. Lambert, summa cum laude. Isabella Bliss Carroll, magna cum laude. Mary Jagman Heaglin, cum laude. Joshua Logan Hudspeth. Justin T. Eboibe. Caroline C. Daly. Danielle Yvonne Jordan. Alyssa Nicole Sons, summa cum laude. Jonathan Beauregard Andre Jr. Michaela Shea Williams. Anna Ray Vanderkoy, summa cum laude. Madison Nicole Briggs. Brooke O. Dempster, summa cum laude. Anne Marie Paprota. Elizabeth May Streichertz. Lindsay Kate Saranko, cum laude. Noland Roan Dees III. Cade William Sungard. Victoria Joy Castle, summa cum laude. Lauren Stephanie Kelly Sexton. Brandon J. Meeks. Christian T. Munnerlin. Adele Ann Moore, cum laude. Robert Alex Miller, cum laude. Stephanie Francis Gang, cum laude. Carly Quinn Scanlon, magna cum laude. Andrew Thomas Patterson. Jared Jacob Cantor. Jalen Markeith Holloway, magna cum laude. Desmond L. Heath II. Ava J. Childs. Sophia Demetrios Carides. Javon Alexis Williams. Jack Chester Zalinsky. Catherine Sutherland. Madison Quinn. Catherine Carol Hullock, magna cum laude. Madison Lee Trauber. Trent Dwayne Hutchins, cum laude. Monica Nakashima, cum laude. And Anna Caroline Thompson.
We will close our ceremony by hearing from our 2022-23 National Alumni Association President, Mr. John Gullahorn, who will welcome our graduates to the Crimson Tide Nation. Thank you again in supporting our graduates in the University of Alabama, and roll Tide.
My name is John Gullahorn, and I'm the president of your National Alumni Association. I'm honored that you've asked me to be a small part of your graduation ceremony. I would first like to begin by saying congratulations to the class of 2022. Your commitment and dedication to your future is the reason you have made it to this point today. I know all of your parents, family, spouses, and friends are proud of what you've accomplished by being here today. However, for you, the best is yet to come. A few years ago, our university selected you to attend because they saw you as the best and the brightest of those that applied. You have proven to be that and more through this accomplishment today. Now that you've completed your degree, you're ready to take on, challenge, and conquer this ever-changing world. I want you to take full advantage of the connections that continue to be evident beyond your graduation. Please join the local chapters in your new communities and join and remain a member of your National Alumni Association. These connections will help you today, tomorrow, and forever. It is now your turn to help us to continue to give back for future students through those same scholarships that many of you have received along your journey. I wish you all the luck as I leave you here today, and remember, roll tide.